Hello again and welcome back to the card mat. Right, this is how I made the envelope for Holey Envelopes Batman. Right, I have had a couple of attempts, but they were taking like 25 minutes, so I'll try shortening it right the way down. Right, what you need a cloth, like a Pritt stick, some rubbing alcohol, a piece of card, piece of carbon paper, a card, a sharp knife, a pencil, a pair of scissors, a ruler, and some super glue, and a lot of bloody patience. Right, I've taken the liberty of getting a lot already down on here. You want to measure along the width of two cards. So put a card on, draw a line down, move it along, draw a line down, then add another 4mm and then draw your line down. 10mm on from that, you'll draw another line down, that's going to be your flap. You'll then measure up 76cm from the bottom, 76mm from the bottom, and draw a line going straight across. So you should have the width of two cards plus 4mm, 10mm, 76mm. From this top line, you're going to measure down 30mm and draw a line across, just going across one part of the card. Then from that, you measure down another 18mm and you'll draw another line going across. Right, so you should end up with that. Right, now I'm going to stop it and cut this out and come back. And once you cut it out, you should end up with that. You don't cut them two lines out yet. Right, once you've done that. Now you're going to fold it down on your crease line, well, your line there to make your little flap. So we'll be back in a minute. And once you folded it down your crease line, you're then going to fold that over so it meets up into there and get a nice crease down that end. Back in a minute. And once you've done that, you should end up with that. Right, now what you're going to do is take your pencil again and fold your little flap down, and you're just going to draw down the edge of that flap, right, between the lines you put in the middle before. Then you're going to measure in 1cm from this side, or 10mm if you prefer, and you join them up. Then you cut that square out, keeping the two pieces together so you're cutting through the two pieces at the same time. I'll be back in a minute. Now once you've done that, you should end up with a nice little pillbox shape. Remember which side is the top, it is important. Right? You now want to decide which is going to be your front, whether or not you want your flap at the front or you want a clean edge at the front. Right? So say you want the clean edge at the front. You'll then open it up and remember that this is the front part here when you turn it over. Because what you're going to do now is make a little stop. So one of these little pieces you've cut off, you're going to cut a very, very thin strip off it and glue it just above that cut. Right, so I'll just do that and come back. Right, so you glue it just on there, just a little lip. That's going to act as a little stop when your card sliding down on the inside. You haven't seen what the gimmick looks like yet. This is still the envelope. Once that's dry, fully dry, I tell you what, I've got a big respect for super glue, I have. God almighty, yeah. You then close it over and you glue that edge down. So I'll just do. Right, once you've stuck it down, notice I've done a nice design on the front. It's copyrighted, don't try and copy it. Yeah, I'd say on the front, it was actually on the back there to see. So that's going to be the front. This is the top. It's got a little lip in there. Right, now quite a few lines on this, so we'll use this one. What you do is you make sure that once you've stuck it, you can actually get your card to slide in, and you can. Right, now what you want to do, now is draw around that shape, that square, while it's there. Right, draw around that square while it's there. Take your card out. Now you want to cut about 2mm bigger all the way around that. Right, so about 2mm. So I'll cut this out and I'll come back. So you should end up with that shape in your card. Then just try it in, put it in, push it so that the top of the card comes to the top and hits your finger, and take a look. Can you see the card through it? No, you can't. You've got a little bit of give on the sides and the top and bottom. Right, now all you're going to do is pull it down just a little bit so it's not, yeah, just a little bit. No, even on there, why not? Do it right on there. Just draw a line straight across your card. And then cut that bit off your card. So I'll do that, I'll come back. Right, so you should end up with your card looking like that. Now what you need to do is from where this slit is, on the bottom part, you want to score through the back paper and the cardboard at both sides, and you want to take that bit off. But before you do that, you want to give this side here a coating with rubbing alcohol. It'll take the shine off and make it a lot easier for the pen to write, if you know what I mean. So I'll just get that off, and I'll come back. Right, just to show you, you take the paper off and the cardboard, right? So you're just left with the thin bit of paper there. It makes it a lot easier for the signature to go through. And you've taken all the shine off using some rubbing alcohol, which I'll put the lid back on, thank you very much. Thought I was getting drunk from the smell. Then all you're going to do is get a bit of carbon paper, cut it to the exact size of that piece there, and then using your Pritt stick, glue it down. Right, try and make sure there's no air bubbles in it. I'll do this and I'll come back. Right, so once you've done that, you should have a bit of carbon paper stuck to the back, the right way round hopefully, and can't be seen through the gap. Now the last thing to do is take a little strip on the back of here. I put a little strip on just to catch the other card as it's going up. So just get a bit of cardboard, just a bit shorter than the hole, cut it off, glue it on, I'll be back. And once you've glued that on, I mean you only want to glue it on right at the very edge, right, really high up, it's got to be really high up. And you want to have a bend in it, so the other card will slide underneath it quite nicely. Then you slip that inside your envelope, making sure you're putting it in the right way around. And once that's into the packet, into there, pushed right up to there, it shouldn't be seen. Right? Right, it's a 4 of spades that's in there, so you'd have a 4 of spades on the top of the packet. That's your force card. Yeah, I've made a little prediction of the 2 of diamonds, so I've got that on the bottom card, right? Prediction. They don't see it. You want them to pick a card, and you want to do it as casually as you can, so you can always cut the packet. Yatta, 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 yatta. Tell you what, pick a card, tell me to stop. And then you do the riffle force. So you cut their card out, you put that back to the bottom. While they're looking at their card, you get a little pinky break. They look at it, you go, that's a shame, I just kind of made a prediction. Swap over to a thumb break in the other hand and just show your prediction to be wrong. Swing cut half off the top, pick their card up, put it square, push it straight out, drop that other card on the top as you turn your hand over and go, look, we'll take your 4 of spades then, and we'll stick it somewhere into the middle of the packet and go, no, hang on, no we won't. There's their 4 of spades, the packet goes on the top of it, you take this out, you go, I've got an envelope here for a reason. Get the envelope and turn it face down, right, facing down, and just away from them, just so they don't sit, well, you can have a facing down, and you're putting that card in on the top, and as you push it up, you'll feel it start to pushing that card out. So that's when you'll start turning your hand around. So when you turn around, they're seeing that, their card, right? You now give them a pen. Oh, I'm going to ruin a card out of this packet. I didn't think on that. Hang on. Let's swap out. I don't want to ruin a card out of that packet. So we'll do it on the guarantee card. So they've just seen the back going in. When it gets to there, and that bit's coming out, you want to start getting it turned over, so that once it's turned around, all they're seeing, we'll get in a bit further, thank you, is their card in there. You then give them a pen and get them to write their name in that square, and that's right where the carbon paper is. So they'll write their name. You then turn it back around as you're pushing it in. Your fingers should be covering that bit of cardboard there. So you get so far, then pinch it, so that as you're pulling it down, that piece will catch at that lip and stop the whole lot coming out. And you can then show their card and you can just about see it is in there. Their signature is on their card. Best using a pointy pen if you got one, not with a real big ball point, one with more of a point on, so when they press it's coming through a bit clearer. But there you go, there's how you make it and there's how you perform with it. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it wasn't too long.